Hey guys, it's me. Welcome back to the Ron Williams YouTube channel. This is the Ron Williams YouTube channel National Arm Month. So we're going to show you how to build massive, strong, ripped arms. And as we go through this, I want you to pay very, very close attention of some of the meticulous things, because it's the small things that you do well over and over and over again that gets you the success you want without the injuries. That's a big key. You don't want to get injured because you have to nurse an injury, and that takes you backwards. We don't want to do that. But before we get started, I want to talk to you just for a few minutes about what we're going to do today. So I'm going to sit on my ball as I usually do, and just give you a little one-on-one. Now, first of all, we're gonna start off with triceps. And what I wanna show you is something that is very, very small, but at the same time, it is very, very huge as far as getting results and staying injury-free. We're gonna start off working the triceps. And with every tricep exercise, this principle applies. Now, for the most part, when we're working the arms and we're working that tricep, and we're extending the arm, we're extending that forearm down. Well, for most people, what they're concentrating on is this part of the arm, the forearm, is getting it to extend. Concentrating on extending that arm. If I can just get it extended, my triceps are gonna grow. Well, if you want those triceps to really grow, let me show you something, and this is gonna keep you injury free. From this position, instead of concentrating on straightening that arm, because that initial movement is directly on the joints. Some of you are suffering right now from elbow pain and joint pain right here, and you know it. So I'm gonna show you one of the reasons why. It's because you're forcing the forearm down instead of contracting the tricep muscle. So the moment you start to do this exercise, the tricep extensions, head bangers, whatever it is, overhead triceps, I'm gonna show them to you. But before you ever extend that arm, you contract that tricep and squeeze the forearm down rather than just trying to extend the forearm. Very small, but very large. Very small, but very large. You're on that machine and trying to get it down? No. Squeeze that tricep, and then squeeze harder. Squeeze harder. Squeeze. That's how you do it. Okay, guys, here we go. Now remember, my objective is not just to get that arm down or to extend that forearm out, but from this position, I'm gonna contract, and then I'm gonna squeeze. I'm gonna concentrate on focus and contract all the way down. Okay, here we go. So start in this position, and as I'm going down, I'm squeezing, concentrating on the tricep, doing the work. All the way up, and squeeze. Okay, now, if I didn't do it that way, and I'm just concentrating on extending my elbows, watch this. Shh, shh, nothing. But that's all on the joint. I could put a lot of weight on there, and I'm just working my joints. But I want to work that tricep muscle. If you add weight, it's going to put resistance on that muscle, and the muscle is going to respond to that resistance. That's not the whole point of the matter. The whole point of the matter is I want to work the muscle, but I want to protect that joint. Because if I don't protect the joint, eventually I won't be able to work the muscle either, because the joint is injured. Those of you that have had joint pain, you know how much that limits you from contracting even the muscle. So let's try it one more time. Here we go. Starting position, and I'm concentrating on tricep. Tricep is contracted, squeezing. That requires focus. It requires putting your mind into the muscle and forcing the muscle to do the work, not just manipulating the weight. Now, one of the things that Levi, the guy who's running the camera, he said, you're gonna tell him the bad part, that if you do it right and you do all of the sets like that, that they'll be picking themselves up off the ground because they've worked that muscle, and that muscle is so tight and so filled with blood and so pumped that they have to pick themselves up off the ground. Listen, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. This may be short, but it is powerful and it is, is impactful. If you use this, you're gonna see some changes in your body. So remember again, this is Arm Month, and our next video will be on, boom, how to build those peak biceps. So be watching for it. God bless you guys. Make sure you give me a thumbs up, subscribe, get everybody else involved. We got that program that I was telling you guys about. It's finished. So God bless you guys, and we'll talk to you soon.
What you want?